Children, still we completed up to 42. Now the question number is 43. That the ratio of tens digit and the units digit of a two digit number is 1:2. Then how many two digit numbers satisfies this condition? So here the condition is given ratio of tens digit and units digit is ones digit is equal to 1:2. Okay, then how many numbers will be satisfied? If that is the question. So here, so 1:2, that means if tens digit is 1, then automatically units digit will be 2. Okay, that is 12. The next is 24, that is 1. See, if I am simplifying this again, tens digit is 1 I am going to get, and it will be 1:2 ratio. And next is 36, 48. Okay, only I want two digit numbers here, that's why I am taking this. Okay, total how many numbers are there? Therefore 4 numbers will be satisfied. 1:2 ratio. See here, see 12 is 1:2, then 24 is 2:4, 2 ones are 2 twos are, then again I am going to get 1:2 or not. In the same way 36 is 3:6, ones are 2s are, then 1:2. 48 ones are 2s are, that's equal to 1:2. Okay, the next you can, if you are taking 60, 60, it won't be, that means 5. Again I am going to get double here. 5 means again I need to get, here I am going to get 10. That is, it is not a two digit number here. Only here it is, here 10 is only a two digit number. So that's why it is not possible. Up to 48 only it is possible. Okay, so the next question is 44th question. The ratio of monthly earnings of A and B is in the ratio of 3:2. That is 44. Ratio of earnings of A and B is equal to 3:2. And expenditure, that means monthly expenditure, ratio of expenditure is equal to 4:3 is given, and A saves 300 rupees each. Savings of A is equal to rupees 300. Then the question is, which one of the following cannot be the monthly savings of B? That means what? In that, which one is not the monthly savings of B? Okay. So here, that is earnings means income. That is A:B is 3:2. Now here I am taking A:B, earnings are 3:2. Now A by B is equal to 3/2. That is 2A is equal to 3B. Okay, this is one. And next expenditure I am taking in the same way. A:B is equal to 4:3. Now A by B is equal to 4/3. That is 3A is equal to 4B. This is the second equation I am taking. Okay. Now by this, so here X, this one I am taking it as X and this one I am taking it as Y. So then here this will be 4. That means expense incomes I am taking it as X. That is A is equal to 3X and B is equal to 2X. Okay, these are the incomes, and these expenses. A is equal to 4Y and B is equal to 3Y. This is income and this is expenses or expenditure. Okay. So now the condition is given that A saves 300 rupees. Savings of A is 300 rupees. That is 3X minus 4Y is equal to, that means this is the income and this is the expenses. That means from income I need to subtract expenses. Then A is saving 300 rupees. Then what about 2x minus 3y equal to? So that is the condition here. Okay. Now simply do this. I am going to solve this. That is 3x minus 4y is equal. That is 3x is equal to 300 minus 300 plus 4y. This 4 I am taking right side. Now x is equal to 300 plus 4y by 3. Now substitute this x value in any one of these. Okay. Then you are going to get an answer. So here 3x, that is x value I am taking as 300 plus 4y by 3 minus 4y is equal to 300. Okay. So 3 will be cancelled. That is 3 into this total one. So that is 300 plus 4y minus 3y is equal to 300. Now totally you are going to get an answer is 600 approximately. Or I'm going to substitute in second equation, that is best. That is 2 into 300 plus 4y by 3 minus 3y. So that is 600 plus 4y. 4 into 2 is 8y by 3 minus 3y. The LCM is 3. Now 600 plus 8y minus 9y. That is y is equal to minus 600 indirectly. That is here minus y I am going to get minus y is equal to 600. Hence the third option is wrong. Okay. Children, the next question is 47th. That is, father distributed 12,250 rupees among the 4 sons. A, B, C, D. A share by B share is equal to B share by C share is equal to C share by D share is equal to 3 by 4. Then find the value of C. That means I need to find the value of C. The total amount is equal to how much? Total amount is equal to rupees 12,250. Okay. So now A share by B share is equal to B share by C share is equal to C share by D share. The total ratio is given 3 by 4. Then I need to find the value of C. Okay. Now here A by B is equal to 3 by 4. Then that implies A is to B is equal to 3 is to 4. Okay. Now by this I can say that A is equal to 3b by 4. Okay. So in the same way C is equal to 3 by 4d, and I'll go in order. In the same way, that means B by C is equal to 3 by 4. That after doing the same, I am going to get B is equal to 3C by 4, and next C by D is equal to 3 by 4. That's equal to C is equal to 3D by 4. Okay, I got all the values. Now I need to find A is to B is to C is equal to B is to C is to D. Okay, so before that, so here the ratio is A is to B is to C is to D is equal to, A value is how much? 3B by 4. Okay, and B is 3C by 4. So 3B by 4 is to 3C by 4 is to 3D by 4. Okay, so here the ratio will be, so if A value I am taking as 3, that is 9 is to 12 is to 12 is to 16. Okay, because A by B is equal to B by B. If A is 1, B is 2. So here it is 2 means again it will be 3 value. That means 3 should be A and B should be 4 values. That means if A is 3 units, then B should be 4 units. Then in the same way, here B is 3 units and C is 4 units. Okay, these two and these two. So here I need to multiply these two, that is 12. In the same way, last one is 3. So these two will be, I am going to multiply. So here this 3 is there and this 4 is there. So this 4 should be multiplied to the top and this 3 should be multiplied to the bottom. So 3 into 3 is 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 4s are 12 and 4 into 4 is 16. Now the ratio of A is to B is to C is to D is 9 is to 12 is to 16. Okay. Now total ratio. How much is the total ratio? Total ratio is equal to 9 plus 12 plus 12 plus 16. 24, 30, 49. Total ratio is 49. Now C share I want. C share is equal to, C share is how much? 12 by total share into 12,250. Now you simplify this. Now you will get an answer of 3360 rupees. That is 3,360 rupees. So children, here some amount is to be divided between x and y in the ratio of 3:4. That is ratio of x and y is equal to 3:4. But due to wrong calculation, it was found that x got 1/7 of the total amount more than he expected share. Find the share of y, and when x got an amount of rupees 480. That means due to wrong calculation, so x got 1/7 of the total share. And if x got 480 rupees, then what is the value of y? So that is the question there. Okay. Now I don't know the total amount. So total amount I am taking it as total amount B A. I am taking A value. Okay. Now x is equal to 1/7 of total value plus 3/7. The total ratio is 7. Okay. Now, but A got how much value? 480 rupees. That 480 is equal to 1/7 of A plus 3A by 7. Now do the LCM. Now do the LCM. That is 7. A plus 3A is equal to 480 rupees. Okay. 480 into 7 is equal to 4A. A is equal to 480 into 7 by 4. 4 ones are 4 120s are. A is equal to 120 into 7. Okay. Then A is equal to, this is 120. 7 zeros are 0. 7 twos are 14. 1. 7 1 is 7 plus 8. 840 rupees. A is equal to rupees 840. So that is the A value. Now y share is equal to, they asked to find the y share. Y share is equal to 4 into 840 by 7. That is 4 is the ratio and total ratio. Okay. 7 ones are 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 120s are. That is 4 into 120 is equal to 480 rupees. Y share will be 480 rupees. Okay. So children, the 49th question is x by y plus z is equal to y by z plus x is equal to z by x plus y. Then find the value of each fraction. So I have to find the value of each fraction. So here I am taking let x by y plus z is equal to y by z plus x is equal to z by x plus y is equal to k. Okay. Now x by y plus z is equal to k. Then that implies x is equal to k into y plus z. In the same way, y is equal to k into z plus x and z is equal to k into x plus y. These are the values we will get. Now each fraction we want, that is x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z is equal to k into y plus z plus k into z plus x plus k into x plus y. I am taking k common. So k into y plus z plus z plus x plus y. So that's equal to k into, so 2x, so here 2x are there, 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Now I'm taking 2 common, 2k into x plus y plus z. Okay, so now this is x plus y plus z is equal to, now x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z will be cancelled, that is 1 is equal to 2k, then k is equal to, that is indirectly 1 by 2, ratio will be, each fraction will be how much? Each fraction is equal to 1 by 2, because see I am taking x, that means 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So this is the answer. Children, have a good day. Thank you.